Hi everyone and welcome to another Zombie for Gaming unboxing video. My name's Jay and today we have a very special unboxing. This is a collaboration between Nerdblock and ReedPop. This is the Emerald City Convention box. Now if you look back when we did the C2E2 Chicago Comic Con box, which is again from ReedPop and Nerdblock, you can tell how much incredible stuff, so I was super excited about this. It's not cheap for UK people. It costs around about £50 with shipping and taxes and everything else, but if it's anything like the Chicago box, it's going to be fantastic. So let's crack on and get on in. So again, pet peeve about boxes and sticking stuff all over it, put it in the bag, but never mind, it's okay. So, oh, my tag just flipped on the release. What happened with that? Wow. Just give you a quick. You can see it's actually stuffed to the gills. This is a Batman vs Superman hat, as you can see on there. Nice white, nice to get dirty, but anyway. And you've got really nice decal on the actual cap itself. Pop it on there, just to show you. On the Wheel of Wonder, working its magic as ever. It actually has a retail price on there. I mean, this alone is $24. So it's about, what, £18 pounds. It's really nice, actually. Let's try it on. I have an incredibly big head, so it will take some doing, but we will get there. Oh, yeah, it fits really nice, actually. There you go. So there's a nice new cap, which I'll probably give to my son, actually, because he's mad on all things Batman vs Superman. So really impressed with that. I see a t-shirt, so we will do the T. Is that spider-gwen? Oh, it is. Oh, that's amazing. We got actually the first copy of Spider-Gwen, which is obviously a variant on Spider-Man, Gwen being Peter Parker's love interest in the actual comic books, but with the crossover. Tell you what, let's put it on, shall we? There you go. I love that t-shirt. That is fantastic. So out of my Halo t-shirt into my Spider-Gwen. Love that. And that again is, hang on. Yeah, that's like $20 in itself. So we're already, value for money wise, cannot fault it. Right, we've got a pop vinyl in here, but I will save that till probably last. But here we go. Here we have a Marvel's minifigure collectible. Let's put it on the Wheel of Wonder actually, just to show you. And there's the back of it as well, so it shows you who else you can get. So already I can see you can get Loki, Venom, Thanos, I think I saw on there as well, Red Skull, MODOK, the Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and Ultron. So that's actually quite a good selection. So let's dig into this. I haven't brought my knife with me today, so apologies. Oh, it's Ultron. Cool. You don't have to put it together. Let's pop it on there just to show you the bits, because that's what we like to do. But this is a good thing because we don't have to actually. Kind of a bobblehead, kind of a wonky head, I think is the best way of describing it. So let's pop him on his stand, stab him in the back. Sorry, Ultron, but you know, you try to kill everyone to save them. Ultron, obviously from the Avengers 2 movie. Let's pop him around to there. Get him on the Wheel of Wonder. I love that. That's fantastic, and it is. Well, it's as bobbleheady as they can be, but I'm really impressed that I love that. I might have to start. Another thing to start collecting. It's getting out of control, it really is. Okay, so we also have a Nerdblock. It looks like, oh, it's from Comic Block, so which is one of the variants of Nerdblock. You've got anime and various others. But this is Thor's hammer in a keychain, which is really nice. See if the camera will focus in on that. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I'm playing around with the settings at the moment with the camera, so bear with me. But there's the hammer, or Thor's hammer, which is a comic book, or comic block exclusive. Let's pop you on there. X marks the spot. Although I don't know really what you're going to do with the wheel or the camera with that, but that'll be going on my keychain, along with my meat cleaver from Horror Block, so it's almost like a charm. Not so charming. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I've got the cheat sheet here, so that will help me with anything I don't understand. Because I think, okay, this is Attack of the Titans. So this is a tote bag from Attack of the Titans. Really nice quality actually. So you got the kind of like leatherette at the bottom. Maybe you should hold it up the right way. That'd be a good thing. That's another great thing. I'm really loving this, but I think this is actually better than the Chicago box, to be honest with you. Sorry, Chicago. But oh, what? Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, this is, I'm sorry, when you can't actually see. This is a Star Wars comic, but this is Vader Down. Now, Vader Down, from, I believe, is when, let me double check just to make sure. I think it was, yes, so after the Battle of Yavin, there was an offshoot in the canon, which basically follows Darth Vader up until the Empire Strikes Back. So if you ever wonder what actually happened to him, this explains it. But there's more than one, so that's one. Let me pop it on the Wheel of Wonder camera so you can have a gander at that. That is beautiful. I'll get that in just a second because there is more. Is this a different variant of it? Because yeah, there's different copies of it. Okay, so there's one that's from the Vienna Comic Con. That's a Vienna Comic Con version, and this is one from Comic Block itself. So these are obviously the same comic, but different, which I love actually. I love the fact that we've got different covers of it. Let's put it on the camera. So that's the other one, and there is still another one in there. Which I don't. What is that? It's another #1. From the Fan Expo. I'll get this one out. Let me show you that one first. They're beautifully illustrated, as most of them are. They're really, really nicely done. But let me just pop this one out and try not to tear it or buckle it or anything like that. Not that I'm going to sell it or anything, but you know. So is this Vader Down as well? Skywalker. Okay, this is called Skywalker Stripes, just to show you, so you can actually see. Okay, so this period of renewed hope for the rebellion, the evil galactic empire's greatest weapon, the Death Star, has been destroyed. Oh, so again, it's going along the same lines as Vader Down, so going up until the Empire Strikes Back. So this might show parts of Luke actually turning completely evil. Wow. And that's a Fan Expo. So we've got not one, not two, but 3 comic books. That's incredible. And we're still not done. There's still stuff in here. So, you know, even for the UK, I mean, obviously we get a little bit easier on the exchange rate from US dollars. But even so, when you have import tax and stuff like that, it does mount up. Now, there is a sign. The last one we had was an Orlando Bloom as Legolas. But this one is Daniel Logan, who played Jango Fett's son. You've seen that in the Clone Wars. I'll get a little bit closer look at that. I'll pop it on the Wheel of Wonder cam as well, just so you can have a look. So that's another autograph to add to our collection. Oh, actually, let me take that out so you don't see all the shiny stuff. And with the other one, this is a proper print. So he attended the Comic-Con, and they got him to sign it, and it has a certificate of authenticity as well, which is what we got with the Orlando Bloom. So obviously that's a really collectible and valuable commodity. Because people, I mean, usually over in the UK, you pay anything upwards of £20 to £50, or £100 if it was Stan Lee when he last came over, but that's Stan Lee. People that attended the Comic-Con, we had Nathan Fillion, which obviously from Firefly. We got Terry Moore from Rachel Rising, Margarita Bennett from A-Force, Babs Tarr, who's a Batgirl, and Jason David Frank, who was the Green Ranger on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. A Comic-Con would not be complete without a Ranger. I think it helps keep him in business. Dante Basco from Hook. Bangarang. So that shows you who was actually attending the actual Comic-Con itself. We're still not done. We've got... Oh, brilliant. If anyone doesn't know about the DC Bombshells, first of all, how dare you? It's basically like a pin-up girl, their version of famous DC female characters. And these seem to be fridge magnets. So we've got Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, we've got Poison Ivy, and we've got Catwoman. So So I'll show you on there first of all, which it won't look that great, but obviously it'll look a lot better down here on the Wheel of Wonder cam, although the Wheel of Wonder's not really getting spun that much this time, but that's fine. So they're fantastic. So they will go on our fridge, be another thing. And we're still not done. We've got a Daredevil decal, a little sticker, which is really cool. Always love them. We've got a Harley Quinn one with the Chicago box, which again is really nice. And there's one more thing, which you've got the actual pop vinyl, which is from Batman vs Superman. It is Batman himself, which is fantastic. I really, really love that. Let's pop that on there. Now, you know our stance on pop vinyls. We're not really fans of boxes. This one is no different. So, out you come, Mr. Bats. Now, we've got a lot of the Batman pop vinyls. It's one of our most collected, along with the Joker, because there are a lot of them. We've got even the ones from the original 60s TV show, from the Dark Knight Rising, all sorts. I think we've got about 8 or 9, but that's brilliant, because that was actually one that's on our list, because we were going to get the Superman and everything else. So that's fantastic. That's it. That's the actual box. Well worth it. They have them coming out all the time, different Comic-Cons going around the world. Brilliant. Well worth the actual money. That is well worth. I reckon there's well over $100 worth of stuff in that box. So for the price, it's well worth it. Go to nerdblock.com and subscribe. We get Horror Block from them anyway, which you'll see from the videos that we have. Check them out. Give us a subscription, thumbs up or thumbs down, we don't mind. We love the interaction. Stay tuned for more unboxing and gaming videos from Zombie Foot Gaming. My name's Jay. See you next time.